Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Katash, to balance unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, that surely do well, peace and salutation unto the Akim of course, four corners of the earth that continue to push this word in sincerity and in all truth. This is Matana from Trinidad Camp West, coming through the Spirit and the power of the Lord, to do our video, to edify the sheep, to build up the flock, the church, the minds of the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So that when people come around with their bullshit, you easily be persuaded by their madness or by their folly. You understand? And it's not so that it's because sometimes 2/3 in the world, what the first thing they say when they hear us speak the truth is that we were brainwashed. You understand? And I'm gonna bring the meanings of brainwash from the conventional dictionary, also from the online etymology. You understand? It says brainwash. Bring from the dictionary first. Brainwashing, it says a forcible indoctrination to induce someone to give up basic political, social, or religious beliefs and attitudes and to accept contrasted regimented ideas. Persuasion by propaganda or crap or salesmanship. Understand? And were we forcibly indoctrinated by the apostles? No. Did they force us to give up basic political, social, or religious beliefs and accept different regimented ideas? No. Did they persuade us by propaganda or salesmanship? No. You see, 2/3 don't understand things. 2/3 don't know history. So they don't know what happened to them. So they would say that we were brainwashed, but in all reality, according to this definition, them were brainwashed. All of us were brainwashed at a point in time, because in slavery, what we had to do, what happened to us, we were forcibly indoctrinated to believe in Christianity, to believe in Jesus Christ, to believe in a white, so-called white Messiah. And next thing is homosexuality. We were forcibly indoctrinated to accept that. Not us, we don't accept that. But what I'm saying is that they put it in the schools and the kids going to school. So basically, you have no choice. Your kids have no choice. They're always going to run into it. They put it on the TVs. That is a forcible indoctrination, because why? You're always watching the TVs. You're always listening to radios. You're always watching movies. So they always put it in there for it to be in your subconscious mind, for you to be accustomed with it. So after a while, you would see no problem with it. That is being brainwashed. You understand? The apostles didn't put a gun to our head and say, your name is Matana, or your name is Lamar, or your name is Kalab, or your name is Kahan, or wherever the case is. These Edomites did. These Edomites beat us, to accept Jesus. These Edomites beat us, to change our names. That is what brainwashing is. When they send it to schools and they teach you that, a big bang occurred, that is brainwashing. Persuasion by propaganda. See, when we go out and teach, we don't try to force anyone to believe. We teach you, either you get it or you don't. If you get it, good. If you don't get it, we don't care. we don't have no benefit in us, not for you to get this food, but either might benefiting from us, being under Christianity. So they know that under Christianity we not serving our power, we can be saved. So they make it their sole purpose to for us to learn all these things, to learn Islam and to learn magic and to learn sorcery, to learn obia, as I say it here. So what they did, they persuade by what? Propaganda, salesmanship. That's what they use their media for, to spread lies. Anyhow, any brainwashing in the online etymology says attempt to alter or control the thoughts and beliefs of another person against his will by psychological techniques. Did that happen to us? No. That didn't happen to us. You understand? Only person that could do that to us is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? Like what happened to Jonah, he didn't want to do it, but the Most High altered the thoughts of him. Put him through a storm, and he changed his mind. Put him through hell and he changed his mind. It's psychological, and that is the only person that could do that to us. Understand? But the things that we learned, we heard it, and we were interested. It sounded like the truth to us, and we asked for more information, and we got it. But actually, cleaning your brain is a good thing. For separate the words, brain or the mind, which goes back to the mind, and wash, it actually means a good thing. For dissect the words, to wash your brain is a good thing, and I will show you that. Because to wash means to clean, and that is what we're doing. We're cleaning our minds of perversion and of the filth that we learn in this world. We're cleaning our body, our soul. No, Psalm 119. Just Psalm 119 verse 9 says, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way. And how it does cleanse your way, starting from what your actions? No, it does start from your mind. It does start from your thoughts. It will start from your deeds. It does start from your thoughts. Because what you think to do is that way you can do. As you will say, your thoughts become your words, and your words become your actions. So it does everything starts with the mind. So to cleanse your body, you have to start with your mind. You have to cleanse your mind. You have to change the way you think. You have to change the way you see this life. You have to change the way you see good and bad. Because really and truly in this world, they don't know what is good and what is bad. Understand? They do not know what is good and what is bad. It says, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way. This is how we cleanse your way, by taking heed thereto according to thy word, by listening to the words of this book, by following the words, the doctrine of Yahushai. Understand? I saw it as cleanse your way. I saw it as cleanse your mind. And then eventually it boils down to your body. Just start with your thoughts. Let us bring this next precept here. Ephesians. Start at verse 24. Ephesians 5 verse 24. It says, therefore, as the church is subject unto Mashiach Yahushai, so that the wives be to their own husbands in everything. Husbands, love your wives, even as Mashiach Yahushai also loved the church, and gave himself for it, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. So the Lord sanctify and cleanse it by the washing of water. Sanctify and cleanse what? The church, the elect, by the washing of water, with the washing of water by the word. So Yahushai washed us, Yahushai washed our minds. By what? By the word. By the word. By these words here. That is what the baptism really represents. The scripture says not the putting away of the filth of the flesh. But let's get it. First Peter 3 verse 21 it says, verse 20 it says, which sometime were disobedient, when once the long suffering of God waited in the days of Noah, while the ark was preparing, wherein few, that is 8 souls were saved by water. The like figure whereunto even baptism that also now save us. So baptism do save us. But guess what? It's not deep. You're not going in a river and dipping yourself. It's dipping yourself and completely submerging yourself into this word, being cleansed by this word. So how do we get baptized? Yes, we get baptized. But we get baptized in this word. 100% under the water in this word. It says the like figure whereunto even baptism doth also now save us, not the putting away of the filth of the flesh, but the answer of a good conscience toward the Most High by the resurrection of Yahushai. So it's not the putting away of the filth of the flesh, meaning that you actually going and wet yourself with water, like we just do with bathing. When you're bathing, the way you're doing, you're putting away the filth of the flesh. You're taking off the muck off your skin, you're taking off the oils, all the sweat and all the greasiness and all the dirt off your skin. No, it's not that. Meaning that you ain't going in at the baptism that you're speaking about you're actually wetting yourself with water. But what you're doing, you're wetting your mind, because it's a good conscience toward the Most High. So you're wetting you're cleaning your mind, fill up with conscience. It says a person's moral sense of right and wrong, viewed as acting as a guide to one's behavior. You understand? So if you don't understand right from the wrong, your guide could be off to your behavior. You will always be doing the wrong thing. You understand? It says on one's conscience, weighing heavily and guiltily on one's mind. Understand? We'll go down to the origin. It says of Middle English also, in the sense inner thoughts or knowledge, but that stems from your mind. It says via Old French from Latin consentia, from conscient, being privy to. From the word comes conscire, from con, which means wit, and scar means to know. So it means actually knowledge goes back to the mind. So to have a good conscience toward the Most High, the answer of a good conscience toward the Most High, your mind had to be clean, your mind had to be washed, your brain had to be washed. Okay, if your brain ain't washed, your moral your moral sense of right and wrong will be off, and your behavior will be off, because that is what us guide. That will just be a guide to your behavior. You understand? So actually being having your mind washed is a good thing. But what they did to us, what they, according to their definition of brainwash, that is what happened in slavery, and that is what happened now through what? Through their media, and through their churches, and through their schools, through their formal education, through their television program, through their entertainers. That is what they do. They push their doctrine in every possible way that they know that you communicate with, that you tap into, whether it be TV, whether it be sports, whether it be music, whether it be agriculture, whatever the case is. That way they do. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakudash, unto the apostles and the elders, of great ministers, that surely do rule well. Peace and salutation unto the Akim across the four corners of the earth, that continue to spread this word in all truth and in all sincerity. Till next time, I want to say Shalom.